Oh, lay back here for a second. Stretch my legs out. Now that's for damn sure. Oh my god. Dude, what is with this bump? Oh god, I gotta stretch out my legs. Oh, my legs. Oh, ah, my legs. Oh, it feels so good when I stretch them. Ah! Start making sex noises, bro. It's like, oh, 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 right there. You're like, oh, right there. Oh, that's the motherfucking spot. Oh, God in heaven. I'll put that up for now. Oh, God. I gotta stretch my legs. Oh. Ah, my legs. Oh. Looks like my bananas rotted in one day. Oh, they ain't cramping, man. Oh. Yeah. So why are y'all just gonna stare at me? Stop touching yourself. Stop masturbating, for the love of God. This ain't OnlyFans. This is YouTube. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I gotta lay on my stomach. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Ow. There's a lot of shit poking me in my chest. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna sleep like this tonight. Oh. Oh. Oh, look, it's a plane going over. It's a show of force. I know you're trying to intimidate, bud. Ain't no one scared of your punk ass bitch ass up there. Go ahead and tell you now. Got pop dollars, man. I'll make your house, make you think your house was haunted. Everybody in here want it. I got pop dollars. Everyone knows I got a sack, man. Call me the Pac-Man. Motherfucker died. Oh, no one's talking in the YouTube chat. It's so boring. Hey, Matthew Golding, Neville Golding, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, Matthew Neville Golding. It's great talking to myself. I'll talk to myself if I got to. Having a great day. Oh, I ate a half a pound of turkey with pepperoni and salami sandwiches and garlic rosemary parmesan bread. I'm so full. And then I just ate 2 peanut butter sandwiches with chips. God almighty in heaven. Oh. Ah! Someone talk to me. I'm bored. Ah! Bro! Dude, I'm about to end the stream and just talk to myself and have a full fucking conversation with myself. Fuck it. Don't worry, Matt. Rest easy tonight. I ain't gonna rest easy tonight. How the fuck am I gonna rest easy with the onset of World War III because these people are morons? Oh, God. Trump appointed judge. Yeah, they're gonna die. I don't care. Because I'm out here in my shelter and it's dark as fuck. And I don't feel like having the camera this close to my face. So I'm gonna have the picture on. And I'm tired of people touching themselves, not typing in the chat. Uh-huh. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. At least he said something. Too bad there's three other people in here that could say something, and they're not talking. Anime takedown. Oh, there's 8 people in here. I don't know what I've done to receive such aggression, other than express my political opinion, First Amendment right opinion, my religious freedom, and my comedic special, and independent journalism. I don't know where y'all have unified to hate me so damn much. Oh, my back. It's cramping. Oh, it's not good. No. Stop. My back. Ugh. Cramping. It's really my shoulder. Ugh. Ugh. So bored. Someone talk. Oh, my back. My shoulder, bro. It's locking up. Ow. Oh. That's probably why the blood flow in my arm has been so bad. I've needed to stretch like this for a minute. Holy fuck. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, I gotta lay on my stomach. Uh-huh. I ain't laid on my stomach in so long. I usually lay on my side in the fetal position. I have a job. I'm a monetized YouTuber. Y'all are acting fake for free, canceling my stream. Homie, I want you to understand, I could have been in your town and dropped 10 grand at your goddamn restaurant. You could have got a $1,000 tip today. Quite possibly. But you wanted to shit the money bed. You're the bored loser. You're over there acting free with millions of people actively canceling my stream. Well, here's the thing, Hop. You can keep scrolling or show not recommend it to your channel and algorithm, dumb fuck. That's a you problem. My arm cries. My right arm does. The blood flow to it because I pinched the major artery in my shoulder. Yeah, that's all you want to do, Hop. How about you cancel yourself from existing in life? How about that? Block being deleted. How about you go be homeless? I mean, you have a job out of pity anyways. Like, go ask your boss, too, by the way. Would I still have a job if you saw me cross-contaminating food, I was late to work, and call out all the time? Albeit, you still kind of have your job being late and calling out all the time. Start adding the other shit in there that you really do there. Like, and I come back from the bathrooms and don't wash my hands. Well, let's see what the boss says. They're going to be like, no, you're fired. Not much jaw talking shit to some jackass on my YouTube. They're blocked and deleted, so I'm not going to keep going on with it. Damn right I'm not out hurting people. Albeit my prayers are contrary to that belief. But at the end of the day, Jesus Christ is the one beating them up, not me. We're going to World War III, anime. You're lucky North Korea has not invaded South Korea right now, and China's not invaded Taiwan. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. That's where you sit at with that action. Like, no, it's imminent. Taiwan's invasion is almost imminent at this point. And South Korea being invaded is pretty much almost imminent. And then China or Russia will move into Venezuela. America will not get any of that oil. And it'll be done right, set, match. It's not overblown. At that point, if they're willing to do that in Venezuela, what's to stop them from doing it in Iran? What's to stop them from doing it in Kazakhstan? What's to stop them from doing it in Georgia? What's to stop them from doing it in China? What's to stop them from doing it in Japan, Korea, whether it's north or south? What's to stop them from doing it in Europe? They're willing to do that to Venezuela. I don't want World War III, but we're going to get it because Trump and the pedophiles don't want to go down to the Jeffrey Epstein list. So they're going to create a World War III. Long story short. And it'll be, you can't impeach me. I'm in the middle of a war. No, the powers that be like messy. They like messy and chaos because you lose focus. You stop worrying about things like the Jeffrey Epstein files and murder trials and corruption trials and all this other shit. You know, because you're busy over there getting bombed and shit and attacked because these people orchestrated this whole thing. I mean, just look at 9/11. It was an inside job. No, the powers that be love messy. Now, if I was in power and I got other people into power, no, we don't like messy, for sure. This would be a lot better operated and a more functioning oiled machine. Contrary to popular belief, everyone thinks they'd be dying for their political opinion. Because I always make them jokes if you're going to die. But nonetheless, no, you'd be better off. There's no such thing as a strategic mess. There's the illusion of control, and then there's just chaos and disorder. At a certain point, you can have a better illusion of control. Because something can always change in the quarter of, like, you know, a nanosecond. It changes everything. They have the illusion of control. And at the end of the day, no one's going to, like, Venezuela is not going to let the United States of America control them. It's just not how it works. Oh, yeah, it did. I know it did. Ugh. Yeah, 9/11 scared people for sure, but it was an inside job. They're reporting on the buildings falling 30 minutes before they fell. And to expose U.S. weaknesses at the same time. No, I wouldn't call it strategic. I would just call it people ignoring the truth and facts. And it was just cancel culture, smear campaign, and gaslighting. It's the only thing that kept them safe. Because when you look at it now and listen to veterans now, no, there was no WMDs over there. We went over there, fought for nothing. They just used the internet against people. And basic social media consumption, whether it be Fox News, the newspaper, whatever. Well, I don't see, no, again, there's no strategy in chaos. I'm going to be honest with you. Sure, it creates disorder and confusion and everything, but no. That causes pieces on the board to move when you don't want them to move. And you don't know they're going to move. For me, for example, not to be narcissistic, but my prayers and everything. Homie, you'd really want me on your side. And you go ahead and do some strategic chaos somewhere. No, you lose me. I'm gone forever. I'm never coming back, and I'll destroy your place. All because you wanted to be Captain Jackass. Dick, my ass, my body, all dirty and stanky, boy. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, you're not wrong, though. It's a lot more complex than how I'm explaining it, but either still, you cause me to move, you cause everything else to move too at the same time. And then at the end of the day, taking Maduro out of Venezuela, I mean, yeah, sure, it's going to create chaos. It creates a power vacuum. He was the president. There's other people who kind of take over control when the president's missing, but they take over control. America's not in control. They have their own politics and how they operate, and then you kidnap their leader and attack them. Homie, they're coming for you. And then you just give more free reign to the cartels to run more rampant because they're a little bit leaderless. and under new leadership. And then they're going to kill everybody that snitched out that intelligence. Because, like, no, there's more than one reason why people did, like, they kind of were that successful. Allegedly, they knew they were coming, but there was some other shit going on there. Like, no, people are getting cleansed and purged out right now in Venezuela. There's not too many people celebrating that shit, I'll be honest with you. They get caught celebrating it, they're going to get shot. Sure, they can celebrate it in the States all they want. Yeah, they're going to go unpunished. But their family? No, they're getting punished right now. You practically turned Venezuela into North Korea and made it go on lockdown through like their basic military protocols and everything else. And then you're trying to assume sovereignty over these people after you kidnap their leader. Like, no, homie, you're in trouble. This is not how basic politics work. It's not, oh, I hold all the cards, I'm in control now. Homie, never in the history of humanity in any conflict has this worked. Ever. Pooping in the woods? I could be. No, they're affected by a lot, anime. Whether you realize it or not. No, look, anime, you don't get it. Whether it be Trump or anybody in the United States of America government, no, you better not go outside tomorrow. Or anytime soon. Homie, you'll get shot. I'm going to tell you that now. No, I got a pretty damn good idea how politics work. Yeah, happy late New Year's, George. Just getting through the cancel culture bullshit and growing my stream. Be honest with you. Making money. Slowly but surely getting my life back together here. It's kind of how it goes, though. When I'm about to get a house and everything fixed, what I tell you, World War III is going to break out. I'm telling you, the moment I put the key in the door and unlock it and open the door, it's going to be like an ICBM alert on my phone. But yeah, I know how politics work. Been doing this for years now. You're going to World War III, bud. And be aware the cartels are be coming through your neighborhood relatively soon, too. So don't cry when you lose your kids, your family, and all that. I warned you. I warned you, and I warned you. I warned you, and I warned you, and I warned you, and I warned you, and I warned you. Do not come crying to me. Dragon Ball? What about Dragon Ball? was talking in the chat. Chat glitched out? No. It's not glitched out. No one's just talking. And I warned you. And I warned you. And I warned you. And I warned you. And guess what? I'm going to say it again. And I warned you. It's just for repetition's sake. One more time. And I warned you. 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 I'm a little bit busy and more preoccupied with other things than watching Dragon Ball right now, man. If I can watch a short here and there and squeeze it in, yeah, sure. And giggle at it, yeah, why not? But yeah, I'm a little bit more into geopolitics, man. I don't got time to put my head in the sand. Sorry, buddy, there's pieces on the chessboard that are not, like, I don't know. I don't even want to use the words asleep or, like, woke. They're very situationally aware. I'll go ahead and tell you that. And they're not here to play games. I'm telling you, you just fucking rang the dinner bell for Venezuela for them. Hey, buddy, we're coming on over. What you need, dog? Just let me get all that oil. We already been here longer than America anyways. What's good, brother? Oh, they kidnapped you, huh? I could imagine them doing that to me. Wow, this violates so many international laws. Oh, they done goof now. Oh, they done goof now. They were so high on that cartel cocaine, they thought this was a good idea. Smoking and toking, save some butthole for you, what? I don't share my booty hole. My booty hole is mine and mine alone. I'm selfish with my booty hole. Or my punani. I don't share. It's all mine. Get your own. You steal everything else from me anyways. Piss off. Go get your own. Mine, all mine. Albeit I might be verbally abusive to them. But mine, all mine. Get your own. I don't share my booty hole. Whether it's my booty hole or my partner's booty hole, I don't share my booty hole. I'm a loyal monogamous man. I don't want no other partner. I want memories, not moments. Mine, all mine. I giggled. I hope this battery pack's better than I think it's going to be. Fuck, what am I gonna eat tomorrow? I guess I can try to make a pizza on a fire. You have to get a bunch of coals. Yeah. Play League of Legends. Wild Rift. I got other mobile games, but I specifically play that one a lot. I haven't even played it yet today. I feel bad. I'm like tweaking a little bit. Ugh. Eight ball pool. Haven't played that since it's been on a fucking flip phone. Be honest with you. Eight ball pool. And then balloons, yeah, balloons been around forever. I remember playing balloons in high school. I get done with my fucking accounting work, and I get done with my accounting class and all the work I had to do in like 5 minutes, and I'd be over there playing balloons the whole fucking class. And like helping other people with their work. And the teacher wanted me to take accounting too so bad, and I was just never did. I was lazy as fuck, boy. Yeah, they're like on balloon, like they're on like balloons, what, 7 now? I want to say I had 6 a very long time ago. Oh, no, they've made 7 yet. I know 6 was like the big one they had there for a minute. I appreciate everyone tuning in and chit-chatting with me. What is happening in Venezuela? Dude, it's World War III because the pedophiles in America don't want to go down for the Jeffrey Epstein list. And it's not just them, bro. You got to realize the Jeffrey Epstein list is international. It's just not them why they're trying to go to World War III right now. Because YouTube hates you. Friday. Because you're in my stream, you're watching me right now. YouTube don't like that. YouTube hates you. You're a traitor in YouTube's eyes. You're not a Trump loyalist. You're here, I support the Jews. You're not a Trump loyalist. You probably like Jesus. Long story short. That's why some people they'll join, the stream will be incredibly laggy, they can't hear me, they can't even type a message, albeit it's on anyone can message. I can switch it to subscriber. But yeah. Long story short. Oh, well, I appreciate the Cash App donation. Oh, you're on a different account name. Oh my God, will this thing stop falling, please? Oh my God, the lag. There we go. It's probably gonna fall at some point. Yeah, I have the camera cut off. I'm out here in my shelter, bro. Oh my God. Dude, where's my other battery pack? Because this is going to piss me off. I need to balance it so it stays the fuck upright. God almighty. Getting on my nerves with that shit. Okay. I'm mad about a lot of things. Like, homie, give me my daughter back that was kidnapped from me that I didn't know I had. That's problem number one. That's problem number one. I'll tell you now. Yeah, I can have my phone like this and everything. My battery pack right now charging, so you cut that down. Alright. No. There we go. So let me cut the picture back off. Problem solved. Here, you know what? Let me do this. Let me fuck with people just in case. Boom. Wait, what? Boom. Oh, you can't see 2020. Let's go, baby. Look at that. I tell you what, boy. Tell you what, boy. Tell you what, sonny. Tell you what, sonny. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Even with the cancel culture. Ain't lost nobody. I've like plateaued at 16K, bro. Even with like the CIA, we've been steady going hard, bro. Look at this shit. Like, bro, your evil ain't gonna stop me, son. God, Jesus Christ, what's everyone saying? This is mine. Oh, oh. Oh! Oh! Alright, see what it's doing. Okay, it's kind of charging pretty good. It's not supercharging, but kind of looks like it is. Interesting. Well, I'm about to end the stream if no one's going to talk. I mean, like, I'm not looking for attention. Kind of like trying to talk to people. I mean, I'm an entertainer. I mean, again, I got 100,000 people coming back to entertain, like, return to my content. Like, at a certain point, yeah, I gotta talk to people. I kind of gotta like to talk. I don't have 100,000 people tuning in just to stare at me. No, they like to communicate with me, whether they hate me or love me. And this is some bullshit. People don't pay me or pay to see this shit. This terrorism from America, outright America. There's no if and or but about it at this point. And they keep trying to shift the buck, so to speak, and it keeps pissing everybody off. Hey, hey, Lizzie. Trying to prevent World War III. long story short, like, homie, if I don't see Maduro on a plane sent back to Venezuela, somebody's gonna get shot. I don't mean I'm gonna shoot somebody. No. Somebody gonna get shot. Homie. Dude, again, they don't give a fuck about them goddamn boats. Nah, homie, they gonna go right to your neighborhood. They know where your kids go to school at, man. Mm-hmm. Like Santa. Santa ain't real. Don't lie to your kids. Well, that's what happens when you go and fucking dance with the devil, so to speak, as you would say. I'm not going to war. I'm avoiding the draft. Now, if the Jeffrey Epstein files were fully released and everyone was held accountable, yeah, I would go in the draft in a heartbeat. No, I'm not going in the draft. And even then, even if the files were released and everything, what the fuck are you doing here in Venezuela, bro? We got the Bloods, the Crips, the Mafia, Ku Klux Klan, and like Hell's Angels here. They're international terrorist organizations themselves that operate no differently than the cartels. At what point have you become so narcissistically egotistical that you think you can police the world and literally a few weeks ago come out and say, hey, we're done policing the world. We don't care about the Middle East. We got to focus on China. Then you got a president, I don't start wars. Well, you just started one. I mean, technically you started two. You started one with Iran and you started one in Venezuela. I hope Iran backtracks on what they said there and, get through this difficult high tension time. Albeit they're in protest right now. I don't know how that's going to all play out. I don't know if they've truly are done and are going to revolt more than they have. Yeah, America's retarded. I can't. I hate it. Now, let me rephrase that. Again, I hate the leadership. The country's fine. System's not broken. It's the leadership that's broken. And the country's fine. The people that run it suck. And at no point when I focus on the domestic organizations am I trying to ignore the Latin Kings and the MS-13 and the cartels that operate in the United States of America. But the thing is, they're here. And they're partners with the cartel. Homie, the cartel offers the Bloods $10 billion to start creating havoc on the streets of America. Homie, they sell them the fuck out, bruh. I'll go ahead and tell you now. And then equip them with the 50 cal sniper rifles, the RPGs, the drones, and everything else that they have access to. Body armor, full kit, everything. Homie, they will fuck your shit up. It'll be like the Hollywood shootout at the bank but on an extensive level across all 50 states, brother and sister. You don't know what's coming your way. And then that'll attract just basic anarchists, by the way, like Antifa and everything, to run havoc while that's all going on as well. Never mind your pro-Hamas protesters are going to come out as well to play. And all the crazy comes out to play. And then you can't distinguish who is who, and then the government has to kill everybody. You don't have a militia anymore. They're beyond bench. And it's strictly the military having to go house to house and comb every fucking forest and find where everyone's at. And distinguish who the fuck is who at the discretion of the U.S. government, which we all can tell, is, I mean this with sarcasm, very righteous seeking and sticks true to the law and doesn't make shit up. They're not vindictive and just want to be a dick and punish you. Yeah, I know. 9/11, we were talking about that earlier. They're going for a complete government grab right now. Power grab. And they're about to get it. Maybe. Again, I'm trying to offset World War III here, but at the same time, Venezuela still becomes Russia and China. Albeit, it'll remain Venezuela, but it'll be under Chinese and Russian influence. I don't know where the fuck America thought it was going. Like, homie, that ain't your home. You just blew up someone's home, and they're not happy about it. What the fuck is that? Aliens? Extraterrestrials had nothing to do with this. Please do not try to escalate their shotgun to the face. Current foreign policy they have with the Earth. Just like the Jeffrey Epstein files, the extraterrestrials have nothing to do with that. They have no reason to escalate their shotgun to the face policy with humanity on Earth. They respectfully ask humanity to stop releasing UFOs when the people demand the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. I do not like being accused of abducting your children. Again, we live on a current shotgun to the face policy with humanity on Earth. We choose not to escalate that. We're already going to freak you out enough when you actually do see us. We don't need to escalate the shotgun to the face. Homie, an extraterrestrial pops out from behind a tree and starts walking up to you. You're going to run away, and if you're near your house, they're coming back out with a gun. There's a reason why they don't stick around. You're not running inside to go get it some water and some food. No, you're running inside to go shoot it. Oh, whoops, I accidentally made a fucking clip out of that. I should let that be a clip. Oh, God. Sorry about the lag. I accidentally highlighted that. I didn't mean to. I say that as the formal ambassador between extraterrestrials and humanity, too, by the way. Extraterrestrials have no intention of escalating that shotgun to the face policy. I feel it's fair to make you laugh, and I feel it's fair that enough aliens have been shot at by shotguns. It holds true both ways. No. I mean, they're out in your woods and shit and just visiting you like a zoo exhibit, but no, they don't live inside like the cities and shit with you, bro. Y'all tweaking. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Y'all like the dumb locks from Futurama. Elon Musk ain't an extraterrestrial, bro. Elon Musk is just some dude that makes rockets and does a bunch of other shit, like making AI and electrical vehicle or environmentally friendly vehicles and satellites and shit. Trust me, I've seen extraterrestrials. No. They're not shapeshifters, bro. I mean, technically he is. And then even where he's technically from, he still wasn't alien because he's white. You know, fucking Elon Musk is from Africa, right, bro? And then he's in America. Yeah, technically he's an alien. Yeah, extraterrestrials are friendly. And I just mean that in the biblical standard of alien. Like, dude, if I went to Africa, I went to Asia, anywhere in Asia. If I went into anywhere in Europe, albeit they're white, let alone Russia. No, the people of that area will definitely tell I'm out of place. They're going to be like, who the fuck is this guy? He looks lost. I'll be honest with you. But yes, extraterrestrials are friendly. I'd be dead by now, be honest with you. I have a different conspiracy theory on the Maui fires in Hawaii. Somebody decided to touch woods I was sleeping in that have been untouched since Jesus Christ was walking on this planet. And I mean that quite literally. I've grew up in this town, and those woods have remained untouched forever. I mean, there were trees wider and thicker than a car if it were to be vertical or horizontally parked in the same spot, and just draw a circle around that in the corners of the cars being crossed. That's how wide some of them motherfucking pine trees were out there. Now, you hit somebody's home and you got fucked up. You decided to go touch something you didn't know nothing about, way above your goddamn pay grade, and fucked around and found out. And when I asked for an observation team, it didn't mean come in and destroy the woods. But no, you pissed all over that chance of diplomacy. And you've done it more than once. But yeah, I've seen ghosts myself. I used to, like my old house, you could be in the living room or the bedroom, laying in the bed, you'd watch the bathroom door open and shut because some lady had a heart attack on the toilet at one of her old houses. Then the trailer, double wide I lived in, if you were sitting down in the hall, like in the den, you could, if you were sitting at the fireplace, or even if you were sitting at the couch, if we had pushed up closer to the TV, you would see out of your peripheral. No, I've seen a bunch of shit a lot of times. You'd see out of your peripheral a white orb run from the doorway to the kitchen or the kitchen to the doorway. And then if you were in the house by yourself, you'd hear someone walking up and down the hall. And if it wasn't someone walking up and down the hall, it would sound like our cat having the zoomies going up and down the hall. And you'd open the door, no one would be there. And you go looking through the house, everything, no one would be there. And homie, I know how to jimmy locks and shit. No, I made sure no one was in that house. Like, no one was in there. Nah, someone's in my house. I don't give a fuck. I'm a kid. We about to fucking... Nah, you about to get fucked up. I'm gonna get fucked up. One of the two. You in my house. What are you doing in here? You don't belong in here. I've seen shadow figures before. I've seen shadow figures. I've woke up in the middle of the night and seen like a literal like silhouette above me and everything before. Shit, when my dad died, like a few days after my dad died, there was a bloody handprint outside my doorway. And I annoyed the fuck out of my family with that one. Because I was like, where'd that come from? Because I always assumed, because I had to take care of him when he had stage 4 lung cancer and he passed away in 2020. He got diagnosed in 2019 with stage 4 lung cancer in May. But he passed away in 2020. And I was freaking out because I couldn't get a job and everything. I had to take care of him. I was making sure he didn't come down the hall and need me for something. And was leaning on my doorway at that point in time, trying to wake me up, but I was dead the fuck asleep because I'd be up all night. Make sure his oxygen machine never ran out. It would set a sensor off, but I wanted to make sure my mom could sleep as well. But no, I tried to make sure that didn't happen. There was a bloody handprint on the wall after he passed away. I've got like, albeit my phone got factory reset, I did send some of the pictures off. I should have sent the photos off, or the videos off. I want to say I did, where I was yelling at the deer as loud as I could. The deer would not run from me. And the moment I was like yelling at the deer, and y'all have heard me yell. I mean, I was yelling at the deer at like that decibel in the middle of the woods at like 3 o'clock in the morning with a flashlight on this deer. And this deer's just looking at me. Just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, you know. Like I've also ran into another deer that was in the middle of the road, kind of started acting like those deers out there in the country. When I was doing paranormal investigations, where like if you were to watch Paranormal Activity caught on camera and you'd hear those creature noises, I would take those creature noises and go out and use them in the woods to try to call whatever it was into me, trying to imitate it. And then I saw, when I was yelling at the deer that night, you know, they didn't run. And then I was like recording them. And then like when I went back and looked at the footage, there was like some red eye about 7-8 foot up behind a tree, behind this deer in the woods in the shadows that I didn't even see while I was like focused on the deer. Like the little bit of the light, I guess, hit its eye and reflected enough light off of it for me to catch it on video. I don't know, Lizzie. I've seen a lot of shit over time. Like, this ain't all, like, back-to-back. This is, like, throughout years here. Like, from my childhood to, like, adulthood. You know, because I was talking about 2019 and 2020 there. Yeah, I don't think Bigfoot's running around with skinwalkers, though, bro. I mean, it could be Bigfoot, and the deer are just that comfortable because Bigfoot's around and they're not too worried about it. I mean, I don't know. There might be that level of symbiotic relationship because, you know, I don't... These are all technically crypto, like, zoology creatures. They don't exist. There's not much history and science behind them and how, like, their behavior is. You know, I'm sure if you go to Area 51, this would be a very different discussion, but... Because I have a lot of respect for Bigfoot. Of all, like the creatures. Honestly, I feel like Bigfoot's the curator of the woods. You overhunt too much or do something you ain't supposed to, no, Bigfoot's going to set you straight. You know, it deals with, like, skinwalkers and wendigos and shit like that. That's why I'm kind of making that theory. With you saying it's Bigfoot. Because, look, allegedly, according to Bigfoot hunters, baby cries do draw Bigfoot in, allegedly. And mind you, when I was doing these paranormal investigations, I was right off the edge of a conservation zone in my woods. Like, we owned a little bit into the woods, but if you kept walking into the woods, you walked into a conservation zone. And I did use baby cries when I'd use the creature noises, trying to draw the creatures in, thinking it was an infant baby out in the middle of the woods, so it's easy prey. And then I did hear like a loud thud one night. And the only thing I could find was like a tree branch, like thicker than both my arms combined, like stacked on top, snapped completely off the tree. And I mean, like, homie, it was like, bro, that branch had to at least be like 100 pounds, if not more. And where they just snapped it off at now, just complete, because that's the only thing that could have went, because it sounded like somebody picked up like a 100-pound rock and just slammed it straight into the ground. And the only thing that could have imitated that noise in that brief time from what I found was that tree branch kind of freshly broken the next morning. I've seen an extraterrestrial, like literally, this is kind of like a little bit at the time and before my dad was like diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. I was sober as a cucumber. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any money. I was living with my parents, you know, pretty much just bumming at my parents' place. I just had a night owl schedule. Well, it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I was going out on my front porch because I like to hear my owls hoot at night. Because again, I lived right off the edge of a conservation zone. Well, I went out there to hear them hoot, and while I'm out there on the front porch, I see something moving out of the peripheral of my eye. And I thought it was a bunny rabbit running on its 2 hind legs. And as I'm thinking that dumb thought, I'm like looked over at it. No, it's a bipedal creature that is incredibly skinny, with skinny arms, a skinny body, like very short, like 4 foot tall, probably max. With a big ass egg head that was tan as fuck. Like a brownish tan, kind of camo-ish decoloration on its skin to kind of make itself blend in. And then it ran off into the woods immediately, and I didn't even hear it run on leaves. And it was like dead leaves everywhere out there in the woods. Didn't even run anything. Because Bigfoot can smell you, hear you, and taste you like 50 miles off, Lizzie. That fart, that burp. Never mind the music you were playing before you even got out there. Your piss, when you take a piss outside somewhere, no, that's in the wind. And you got to remember, Bigfoot's like a pack hunter family type thing. No, they smell you. They know you're there before, like, no. Even if you want to use a drone, they'll hear the drone. Like, they're not a dumb animal. Yeah, there was an alien on the one I saw outside of my house. Lizzie, you got to understand, I've seen motherships that are 10 times the size of a helicarrier. I've seen one that was 100 times the size of a helicarrier from like Avengers. I slept out in the woods out there. I'm still alive to talk to you. I had something running around me one night when I got kicked out. I'm not dead. I don't know if it's like an act of imitation to get close to me and kill me, but the thing could slit my throat while I'm sleeping. And they blame it on somebody else type thing. Like, I'm pretty sure it's friendly. I'm pretty sure if I pull a gun out and start shooting at it, yeah, it's probably going to feel some type of way. Personally. I don't get, for extraterrestrials, they're either peaceful entities that are just super intelligent and could see if they even benefit humanity in any way, shape, or form technologically. It's just going to assure our mutually assured destruction for each other and just be a catalyst to that. Because I'm pretty sure extraterrestrials have mastered a black matter bomb, or a dark matter bomb, excuse me. That could wipe out the entire Milky Way galaxy if it really wanted to. They just choose not to. They've mastered light speed here. And their body can sustain light speed travel and maneuvering. I feel they have a dark matter bomb and they could easily destroy the Milky Way and all that. And if they were to give that technology to humanity, they would now be on like a galaxy destroying level of destruction. Or universal level of destruction. So they're either demons being held back by Jesus Christ, or they're very peaceful entities. And I'd like to lean to them being kind of peaceful entities. Because I've seen them, they kind of baffle my mind because, it's not like, it's not, when you see an extraterrestrial, it's not like going to McDonald's every day and you know what's on the fucking menu. You hear about it all the time and then you see it and it's like, oh, okay. And, it's a little unnerving. You got to get over that. Because, again, I feel if you shoot at it, yeah, it's not going to like you. Other than that, it's making its presence known to you because in some way, shape, or form, contrary to popular belief, no matter how violent you may be, they see a level of peace in you that they don't see in other people. Possibly. And they want to communicate with you rather than, the government. Because you weren't going to lock them away in a cage and try to harvest their genetics and, figure out how they work, tweak, what's their species, what rank are they, who do they serve, no. You're kind of going to be over there what? I feel they protect us from our own stupidity in some way, shape, or form. Possibly it was something by God there, because, I don't know. There was a meteor coming in that was going to hit Russia one day, and no one still knows who hit the meteor. And I'll be honest with you, if that meteor didn't get, split in half at that certain time, no, a lot of people would have got fucked up. It wouldn't have been a dinosaur cataclysmic, life-ending meteor, but, everyone in that town would have had a rough day if that meteor didn't get split in half in that current time. No, the tremor and, force of impact of that meteor hitting the earth at the speed it came, no, if it didn't get split, it would have been bad. And something split it in half just the last moment of 5 seconds before impact. And then diffused all the energy that meteor had too. And knocked it out of its momentum. And at the end of the day, there are species that can travel intergalactically. If there is life on another planet, they've probably conquered it. And they don't even have to go to war with us first. They could just send that. They've enslaved it. They could just drop that off here like a white spike, for example. And be like, yeah, you have to fight this now. Good luck. I don't even have to waste a bullet on you yet or a plasma shot. No. Have fun fighting that. Your M1 Abrams is going to have fun getting flipped over by these things. Your drone, oh, you're going to tickle it. That's not saying they can't hack it and just use an AI to shut down everyone's AI across the world. They don't have to kidnap humans and do experiments on them. No. America, the world, the whole World Health Organization's done that. Go look at Project 731 with Japan and all the human studies they did. They can see in America's most classified files all the fucked up human research they've done. China, Russia, South America, Europe, Australia, Africa. They see it all. They don't need to what do they do? Literally, it's like the Paul scene. What are they doing? Abducting you to harvest your farts? Yeah, 731 was very extensive human research that the Japanese did. Very inhumane research. This is back in the days of World War II. No. Again, if we were to get technology from extraterrestrials, it would be a catalyst to our mutually assured destruction. We'd have dark matter bombs. Not nuclear fission bombs. No, we'd have a dark matter bomb. Whatever the fuck they were trying to slap those atoms together with in 2012, everyone's freaking out about, the great kaleidoscope or whatever. No, they've harnessed that into a bomb. And shit like that. Albeit when you talk about dark matter, it's a very like science fiction kind of thing. You know, if you're probably talking to an astrophysicist, I'm not an astrophysicist, but if you were to talk to one, no, I'm pretty sure they have the capabilities of a dark matter bomb. Again, they can wipe out the entire Milky Way galaxy if they would really truly wanted to. Like, fuck you, I don't care about you. And you're not even to that level if there's other species out in space somewhere. No, they've colonized it, I'm sure. And enslaved it. And that's even saying they've even done that. They could have probably enslaved something, but they ain't done that. We get technology from people who are blessed intellectually by God, Jesus Christ, and the sacred Bible, in the science, technological, engineering, and mathematics fields. That's where we usually get our technology from. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Yeah, it's very fucked up human research. It's kind of like when Russia did the no sleep experiment on people and shit like that. Oh, it was called the Russian no sleep experiment. Oh, well. They are. They can hear you telepathically, Lizzie. Kind of. They fuck with people. It's kind of like, hey, hold my beer. We're going to be on World Star. What is our purpose? We're here for God, Jesus Christ, most written sacred Bible, and to be fruitful and multiply. I'm thankful for the Lord for the gift of life through God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, one sacred Bibles, sacrifice and salvation, being our Lord and Savior. That's why we're here. Everything else is just a blessing from God. Or Satan possibly testing you, one of the two. That's kind of where I boil it down to. I can't answer that one, Lizzie. I don't know. Outside of what's already been described to you in the Bible, no more pain and suffering. So this person did this to me, this person cheated on me, this person shot me, this person killed someone in my family. How am I going to pay my bills? This person needs to stop being a bitch. Like, why did they call out? I hate working at this job. All that shit's gone. You know, there's no more, oh, you're a Democrat, oh, you're Republican, you're black, you're white, oh, you're Chinese, you're Russian. No, there's none of that shit. It's all gone. Peace. No more pain, no more suffering, peace. I'm sure, possibly, I don't know, I don't want to get covetous. I'm safe to assume, yeah. It just depends what you can see. At the end of the day, if you got a wife, I don't think you want to like tune back, or you got a husband, I don't think if you die, I don't think you want to look back down on earth and watch your partner that was supposed to be faithful to you getting plowed by somebody else. I'll be honest with you. Like, homie, I'm going to turn into Goku and I'm going to turn into Satan in heaven and rebel. And I say that covetously. I feel like my human rage would kind of carry over. Nah, bitch, suffer and mourn my death. You're gonna be alone. Love me. Feel the loss. Oh, yes. I guess if you want to. I don't know. You might go to your own personal little heaven with God, Jesus Christ, most people sacred Bible. Kind of, Lizzie. A little bit, yeah. Because technically we're all brothers and sisters in Christ. So yeah, I'd be like lost family. But you've been divided throughout your like humanity life. Again, you know, you're black, you're white, you're Russian, you're Chinese, you're a Democrat, you're Republican, you're poor, you're rich, you're old, you're young. You're gay, you're straight. Yeah. No, where I can lean on the hardest is, again, the reason I say that, because there's peace, there's no pain, and there's no suffering in heaven. That's what's promised to you. And heaven's your home. Technically, while we're here on earth, yeah, some of y'all, like y'all might not be homeless like me, you have a house and all that shit. You're technically homeless. You're not home yet. You're in a box with 4 walls and a roof. Your home's in heaven, buddy. With your Father. Jesus Christ, boy. Learn it, love it, live it. It's not easy. You're human. Don't expect to be acting like you can walk around like the Lord and Savior out here. No one's... Don't worry. No one's perfect. There are people who've done things worse than you, and there are people who've done a lot less things worse than you. And guess what? We're all equal in sin. Again, that's why one of my favorite verses, like few of my favorite verses that I can name off the top of my head is, you know, let you who is free of sin cast the first stone. That's first off, when you start crucifying somebody or judging somebody. That's why I like that verse and think back to that verse as much as I can, albeit sometimes I get caught up in myself. I love that one. And then I love forgive them, they know not what they do. Because that's when Jesus over there could, at any point, before he gets crucified, he's always getting whipped, spit on, and beaten, abused by everybody. Look at God and be like, I'm done with this shit. Fuck y'all. I don't want to save these people. What they're doing to me is absolutely fucking evil, unwarranted, unjustified. They're the dumbest motherfuckers I've absolutely ever seen in my entire fucking life. And I've done nothing but coddle them their entire life. And this is how they treat me. At any point, Jesus Christ could have done this. Now, and allowed God to rain down his wrath on humanity like a Sodom and Gomorrah. But no, goes, hey, forgive them, they know not what they do. And then my other favorite verse is like, we've renounced cunning and deceitful ways, and underhanded ways, and like we refuse to tamper with the word of the Lord. And like we've renounced What's the correct word I'm looking for? I think condemned ourselves in the consciousness of all. This is the end of it. I know it's Corinthians 2:4. Because you're supposed to give all your worries and trials and tribulations to God, Jesus Christ. What's for the sake of the Bible? You ain't supposed to worry about shit. Like, homie, I don't give a fuck. There's a Category 5 or F5 tornado coming at you. No, God's got me. I'm not worried about it. And if you have that level of conviction, you know, the tornado should disappear before it gets to you. Other than that, I don't know. They might be mad at you and you need to go duck and cover. Or they ain't mad at you, they're mad at somebody else and they're hitting somebody else, keeping you safe right now, and you might want to go duck and cover somewhere. Could be a much bigger game there. Again, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Yeah, Lizzie, I don't know when. When that happens, it happens. You ain't supposed to worry about it. You can see the signs, but even if you see signs, they could have been man-made signs, deep state signs to, like, lead you astray. So, like, when it happens, it'll happen. You know it happens when it happens. Because it's destined to happen. You can't deny Jesus Christ's prophecy. That's what Revelations is. Albeit when I'll say this loosely because I'm not trying to like shit on the Bible when I say this. The entire Bible really doesn't matter. Not that, I say this loosely. The entire Bible does matter. But the most important chapter, all the chapters are important, but like, I don't know, if you want to know what's supposed to go down and understand like where you're at and like through like Jesus Christ's sacrifice and being our Lord and Savior, read Revelations. Revelations tells you how the world's supposed to end. Long story short, that's Jesus Christ's prophecy on how the world ends. That's the set order and everything else. All that happens. All that in Revelations. That's Jesus Christ's prophecy. This ain't like me over here saying, Trump's going to get elected into office. Your unemployment's going to go up. Your inflation's going to go up. Crime's going to go up. And you're going to be in World War III quicker than you could believe. I'm not over here contradicting Revelations, which is Jesus Christ's prophecy. Now, you can't stop that. Homie, you might as well be like Goku and Vegeta looking at Kid Buu right now. Now, Satan had enough, and there's a lot of fucked up shit going on. We can't stop that. We're not Jesus. Homie, it's not looking good. Yeah, homie, covetous believe you can stop that. Yeah, walk right into Satan's doorway. He becomes Satan's slave. No, homie, there's not much we can do. But all the Bible is important. Every single step of it. Because when you do read the Revelations, a lot more makes sense with what's all went down. And I would say loosely makes more sense, covetously speaking, because I'm not trying to say I am a professional expert on the authority and thinking and judgment and feeling and what God is going to say or not say or do. That would just be covetous. And that is against many of the commandments. There are specific times, though, when the Lord will point me in a correct direction for sure. Or make me very aware to danger. Lizzie, just go read it. You're better off reading the Bible from cover to cover at that point. Don't just go read Revelations. Read the entire Bible from cover to cover, and things will start to make a lot more sense to you. Maybe, quite possibly. You might have more questions. I don't know. Pray on it. The Lord will answer you. No, you're good, Lizzie. I could tell you, but the best thing I can tell you is to read the Bible from cover to cover. Quite literally. I can tell you all day, but you got to have the conviction to know for yourself. God, Jesus Christ, and West River One Sacred Bible, Epic Labs. They want a personal relationship with you and everyone. You're all their children. I don't give a fuck where you're born on this planet. You're all their children. But not all of you, not everyone's going to accept God, Jesus Christ, West River One Sacred Bible in their heart, mind, and soul. Or even be meek about their acceptance of the Lord. You know, they believe, but it's kind of in their heart, mind, and soul, but, they're not the most devout believer. They're definitely, we're all sinners, but, they're definitely a fuck up. To an extent, they're a good person. I don't know. God's a jealous God. I can't sit there and try to get in the way of your personal relationship with God, Jesus Christ, West River Sacred Bible. That ain't going to end well. Jesus Christ's going to look at me and be like, homie, I'm right there with you too. Like, can you back the fuck up, please? Albeit Jesus wouldn't cuss. Like, hey, homie, yeah, hey, stop getting in the way here. Back up. Hi, Austin. And again, as I say, it doesn't mean, albeit it says you won't be forgiven. The Lord promises to never forsake you. So if you truly repent in your heart, mind, and soul to God, Jesus Christ, West River Sacred Bible, for whatever you've done, I don't know exactly what you've done. I'm sure they'll forgive you and they'll start answering you. But you got to truly repent and accept them in your heart, mind, and soul. At no point am I going to sit here and try to dictate Jesus Christ's capabilities of salvation. Hey, I'm going to be in a fit of laughter if I... Oh, wait, hold on. My battery pack's probably good. Oh, hell yeah. I got my battery pack with my phone. Now, when my phone gets to a certain point, yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream. Then I'll charge my phone up and play League tonight. I'll probably have to hit the spigot at some point, maybe, depending on what time it is with my phone and battery and all that. Albeit tomorrow's Sunday, so Delta Force out here body snatching. Delta Force is about to get body snatched. They don't get it. No, you wanted to go play with the big dogs, albeit you are a big dog. Have fun. Homie, you're making me feel like Cell right now. No, homie, like your Trunks right now. No, dog. They've seen more action in a week than you've seen in your entire career. Nah, homie, you wanted to go poke the big dog. Okay, big dog. Coming from a big dog myself. Okay, big dog. I'm going to tell you how this is going to go down. Trust me, I'm usually right about how things play out. I hope your family and kids are secure while you're over there on active duty. They know where they go to school. They know where your wife is. They know where your family is. Your parents, your grandparents, your grandkids, your friends, and your friends of your friends. Homie, they know your favorite restaurant. You seem to forget 2% of America's military is made of criminal organizations. No, everyone's got ties somewhere, bud. Everyone knows everybody. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. It don't have to be today. It don't have to be tomorrow either. That's the worst part of it all, bud. You ain't got it yet, bud. No, you done signed your life away. It don't matter today. No, it could be 20, 30 years from now. You dead and gone. Your child don't even know. Yeah, and your child gonna inherit that vengeance. I'll go ahead and tell you that's gonna play out. Should have stayed the fuck on the porch. Like I told you to stay. Nah, you didn't want to listen. And I should make jokes. Because, yeah, there's America anywhere but Russia. Flexing on all these third world countries in the eyes of America, but can't flex on Russia or China. Because they know better. Because they know they can't flex on them. They'll get their ass beat. I mean, America's done given the playbook of how they're going to operate in China and fucking Russia with how they're acting in fucking Ukraine, Venezuela, and Iran. Well, let alone the entire Middle East and trying to defend all navigational freedom there. Homie, you're just wasting everything on but what you want to save it for. It's like, dude, I don't know that guy's name from Lord of the Rings. It's like spewing shit into, is it Theoden? Is Theoden the king of Rohan? That, like, that has the guy poisoning shit in his ear. That's what I feel like is going on with America. Because why the fuck, like, bro, I'm tired of repeating myself. I'll be honest with you. I'm just tired of repeating myself. Because now, if there's two wars that don't start under Trump right now, albeit they started under Trump, like actively, where they get attacked a lot more than they've been getting attacked. If a Democrat wins, in which I'm sure the Republicans will probably let a Democrat win in 2028, and the reason they're going to let them win is because there'll probably be a war with Iran and Venezuela and like Russia at that time, and China and Taiwan. And then they'll just blame the Democrats for war. And be like, see, they did this, and they'll forget about all the shit Trump did. They did this from Trump's first administration, especially with the Afghanistan withdrawal. It was like, oh, that was the Biden administration. No, they inherited that clusterfuck. Homie, the Biden administration had 100 days till the deadline. They started the Afghanistan withdrawal 327 days before Biden even took office. They had 100 days before they extended it to August. And I meant to say 100 days before the deadline, and I want to say it was May. It was May 31st, I think. Because about that same time, I want to say they stopped tracking something else with like COVID-19 in certain areas. Or no, they stopped tracking like, I think people coming in for COVID-19 into the hospital, unless they like were admitted. Like, yeah, you got diagnosed with COVID-19, but they sent you out. Unless you got like put on a defib, they didn't count you. They stopped tracking that back in that time. Because eventually they stopped tracking it all together in 2022, in March. Like all the adverse effects of the COVID-19 vaccine and everything. In all the cases, they stopped tracking it all together. But yeah. And then you had the deadline in August. And then Abbey-gate and everything else. Sorry about that. Hold on. That was a big response to somebody. Sorry about the lag. I got to answer a couple more messages on like the replies to my comments I've made on YouTube. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to answer all those messages. Flacco. Socializing. People don't know what the fuck they just did because they're stupid. They'd rather play too many games and act like I'm just some homeless crazy person and I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. They just want to risk everyone's life because they're stupid. And freak everyone the fuck out. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if you're keeping up with the comments. I'm having to like answer. It's kind of hard for y'all to keep up with everything I post on here, but like, no. People are and trying my best to prevent like it from getting worse. Again, people are dumb. Dumb. That's why I was lagging so bad. I was tabbed out answering other people. I'm sorry. I'm back now. It was a bunch of people like asking me like, it was dumbass comments because like, Trump was sitting here bragging about the whole Venezuela thing, and I'm over here trying to warn people of the incoming World War III. If they don't start like actually abiding by international laws and everything else. No, homie, you did it, I can do it. They pretty much just green-lighted Taiwan for China to invade. Long story short, I do not want China to invade Taiwan. I do not want this to happen. If China ever acquired Taiwan, I would hope it was diplomatically under like a Good Friday agreement, so to speak. albeit, Good Friday Agreement was something between Ireland and the UK, but something along those terms. I got you, Flacco. Well, I appreciate that. You'll send me money for a burger. Yeah, I got that on Cash App, Flacco. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was busy answering another comment on YouTube. Sorry, it's going to lag for a little bit more. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. They maybe make another comment or not. I don't know. I might have shut them the fuck up the more they read that. And if they have a brain and really apply their brain power to that and start thinking about that realistically and stop being an arrogant dickhead, the better off we'll be. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Alright, what the fuck I do on my life? There it is. Oh, whoop. It's lagging. Mode on too. It should be there as well. It's not showing anyone. It's pissing me off. See, now it says it. I'm gonna glitch past it. No, it's lagging out there. I tabbed out. I have to tab out and I have to close out YouTube completely and everything and all that. When I want to answer or reply to a message on my YouTube comment section, when I comment on a video and someone replies to it, I try to answer immediately. Sometimes I wait till the end of the stream, but I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on here with Venezuela and Russia and China and stuff, and people don't see the bigger picture, and they're being stupid. But I'm back now. Sorry about the lag there. So I was telling y'all to bear with me here. Oh, God, I gotta stretch my motherfucking legs, bro. Be sitting crisscross applesauce all day. It's killing me. Oh, I hate to be a drone operator. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. What do I do with it? I put it over here again. Crushing it. Probably am. Nope. Where'd it go? What? See. Oh, let me cut my flashlight on. Idiots. Shit, where'd it go? What do I do with it? Man. Yeah? Oh, that ain't it. What the fuck? I know I was sitting on it. Right. What? Pocket. What? Dude, I sure the fuck know someone did that. Alright. Oh, there it is. Side notes. Say, what? Fell off behind me. Pissing me off. I start freaking out for nothing. I say, I know it's in here. Had that happen too many times. Someone took it. No, no one took it. It's just fucking right there. Know exactly where it is. Alright, my dog's talking. Why are y'all so scared of facts? Hello? Talk to me! I will make you love me! I'm crazy. I got a doctor's note. I'm kidding. I was making jokes. Sorry, I played too much League. I don't even main that champion either. That's the funniest part of it all. Again, I'd have my phone, the camera on, and my battery life, like my screen camera up, but I'd burn my battery life. I'm trying to conserve my stream here and talk to y'all. Y'all just don't want to talk to me. I'm a monster, apparently. I'm evil. Oh my God, it's Satan! It's Satan! Run! That's how y'all treat me, bro. It'd be like fucking Voldemort out in this bitch. Acknowledge me! Better turn me into a bender, bro. Like the Egyptian planet. I'm about to enslave y'all and crack that motherfucking whip. Remember me! It's like, yeah, you hear it clap. You hear that fucking whip pop everywhere too, boy. Right on everyone's hand. They're all like, oh, goddamn. And it's a theoretical whip to the hand. No one should be getting whipped to the hand. That don't sound fun. That sounds incredibly painful. Albeit it's theoretical. It's the same way if it was to literally happen. Straight. Alright, no one's commented back yet. I'm waiting. Yeah, motherfucker, I'll answer them midstream. That's why the stream will lag. I'm like, nah, that's why I say, nah, hold up. So I commented a lot on the Venezuela like thing in Maduro being kidnapped. Long story short there. Now, homie, welcome to World War III, but you don't know how it's about to play out yet. You don't play your cards right yet. It's going straight to World War III. If you don't get what you just did, no, there's people in Mexico now going, is it going to happen here next? Because you want to invade Mexico. You going to do it here next? And then you got Cuba. You got the Dominican Republic. All of them. No, you going to do it to me next? Nope, fuck this. Come here, Russia, China. I'm done. I'm out this bitch. I'm here. Get the fuck over here. Like Scorpion, boy. Get over here! Now, the Cuba Missile Crisis in a heartbeat again, you dumb fuck. You have no clue what region you're in yet, do you? Oh, no, they're just giving their Orishnik now. A hypersonic cluster bomb intercontinental missile. People being stupid, Josh. Probably some of the dumbest shit I've seen. And I've seen a lot of dumb shit. And I mean, yeah, I've seen it from other... dude, look, I can account it for myself. What I'm doing and what I'm talking about now, no. This is some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I'd like to be like very humble of the situation, but I don't need to confuse people. No, the actions of people today has been some of the dumbest shit I've seen. I'll go ahead and tell you now. And people are playing with fire. And you don't want to play this game. You know, other people like to go into a country, give them hospitals, schools, highways, infrastructure. All they ask for, and money, and like defense training, and all they ask for in return is minerals. And you can operate the government however the fuck you kind of want to. What does America do? We're going to give you bombs. More bombs. And like psychological issues, and then like, bro, no, we're just gonna bomb you and then just fuck all the laws. Now, I feel like I'm Weiss and I'm looking at Beerus right now, bro. Nobody likes you! Dude, you didn't think this through! God damn, America. You're making me sad, bro. Bro, you're supposed to get up and tackle the biggest problem in the world, not go beat up the fucking little snot-nosed punk on the playground. And I don't really want to call him a snot-nosed punk. It's like, at the same time, could they be capable? Yes, but there's a lot of other shit that goes on there that's not the same as, like, homie, you're playing too many games. You're making me mad. And even when I say that loosely, not to like make anyone go into paranoia and escalate anything. It's like, no, homie, you're a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. You're a bitch. That's not a major win. It's a major loss. We'll see how much you think that was a major win when you're going to World War III and you're getting drafted. Just because they want to cover up the Jeffrey Epstein files. We'll see how much that is a major win for you while you're on the front lines and the Jeffrey Epstein files ain't been released yet and your wife's been killed from last you heard. Because the criminals took over in your town because there's very little cops there now. And the Bloods and the Crips and The Hells Angels and the Ku Klux Klan and the Mafia didn't exactly get drafted into the military. Oil, we don't need oil from Venezuela. We got our own oil. And Russia and China already own that oil. You're not going, it's not your oil. You've just like poked Russia and China. Homie, who the fuck are you? You're about to have a new Cuban Missile Crisis. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, you don't know what you just did. Like, sure, nobody likes the cartels and all that shit, but like, homie, no one likes what you just did. No, you're getting blocked, banned, deleted. Like, this is like delusion coming from America. I can't take it anymore. This is why I'm so mad. These people refuse to acknowledge this fact. And what I say is going to happen. It's going to block, ban, delete that loser. That's a poor zombie NPC, man. There's not much you can do about it. No, you elected a pedophile, drug addict, terrorist into the White House. You're not over being a Republican, exhibiting Republican beliefs separate from Trump. No, you are like fully become like a puppet to a pedophile, terrorist, drug addict, and it begins to make me question your actual motives and ethics and morals in life. This is why a civil war is coming to America. Like, those Jeffrey Epstein files will be released. You don't get who you're rubbing wrong yet. Like, no, homie. Like, you're like, not only am I worried about the rich people, I'm worried about you, my neighbor. And yeah, you can honk your horn all you want. No, I'm worried about you. That was a lot of projection, by the way. I'm worried about you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now as well. Because there was a lot of you going, I don't care if the files get released or not. And literally after 2 weeks of them files like being promised to be released and then becoming a big issue, like 94% of the global population stopped Google searching that after 2 weeks. They were more worried about GTA 6 at that point. Only about 6 to 8% of America was even concerned about the Jeffrey Epstein issue, which leads to bigger problems. Like, homie, I will not live in a world with pedophiles. I will kill you all. I will kill you all. I'll just ask Jesus Christ and God and Lord everyone say goodbye for forgiveness. Before I go to war with anybody, I'm killing all the pedophiles and shit first. Homie, I ain't got time for that. I'd rather be back playing League of Legends with everybody in the international community. I miss the good goddamn old days. It's starting to really piss me the fuck off. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, you're starting to make me mad. And I sat around in the international community for a while, bro. I mean, I don't give a fuck if it was South America, anywhere throughout that bitch. Russia, Ukraine, Europe, fucking the Koreas, China, motherfucker, Australia. I don't know about Africa. There might have been a few Africans maybe lucky enough to have some League of Legends on there. I don't know. I don't see League of Legends being a popular thing in Africa. Could be. Don't know. But it might be in some people's interest there. Can't say they couldn't eventually be a fucking professional League of Legends player, but no, I miss the good old days. And then not only play on League of Legends, no, I go to World of Warcraft, play Call of Duty and Battlefield. Like, yeah. Sure, fuck you, you suck. Oh, but, before I continue my rant, Venezuela loves America? No, they don't. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, Peyton. You can go ahead and walk into the lion's den all you want, bud. You should have listened, dog. I don't care what happens to you here. See, you don't want to listen. You keep wanting to go, no, this is going to be another area you lose at. I'm taking Venezuela away from you. No, you've lost. You seem to forget there is a government that elected him into office and put him into power and left him there. And at any point, if they did not want him there, they could have killed him. You don't get that yet. You don't get the deep state, so to speak, that goes on in Venezuela yet. Just like you don't get the deep state going on in America here with everyone being okay with all that illegal behavior going on in Venezuela. Trust me, the Venezuelans do not love America. I'm pretty sure the Venezuelans got something to say about the Bloods, the Crips, the Hells Angels, the Mafia, and the Ku Klux Klan, for sure. I'll go ahead and tell you now. No, Venezuela does not love America right now. While they're celebrating in the streets, yeah, they're celebrating in the streets of America. And I don't give a fuck about that AI-generated slop. Yeah, let those people celebrate that shit in Venezuela, bro. They're gonna get shot. And you don't realize he was like best friends and shit with the generals and shit. You do understand this is more like an Expendables type situation, right? No, they're not celebrating in Venezuela. That's what Western media wants you to believe. They are not celebrating in Venezuela. I'll go ahead and tell you now, bro. That's not how politics work. Yes, Peyton. All right. All right. No, you don't get it yet. No, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Look, man, I know I'm a polarizing guy on the internet. Yeah, kill me, bro, or abduct me and kidnap me, bro. Watch what the fuck happens to you. It's not going to be pretty. You're going to start losing world figures everywhere, and oh, where's the answer for this and that, and chaos. And then I have loyal, die-hard fans that are going to go crazy. Starts to turn into a Joe Dirt situation. No, you're talking to my guy all wrong here. Talk to him like that again, I'm going to stab you in the face with a soldering iron. Sure, man. Yeah, bud. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can sit there and post all the AI slop and censor all you want and like expose me to my algorithm that I'm exposed to. Yeah, they're celebrating the streets of America, not Venezuela. You got to realize you killed people. You killed someone's brother, sister, father, uncle, granddad, and trust me, some American soldiers died that night too. Just so you know. Because you can see it in Trump's body language when he goes, oh, no one died. He's over there shrugging, not looking at the camera, looking down. No one died. Yeah, sure, no one died. Yeah, there's some veterans pissed off about that report. No, you can't even say they did die. Nope, you do. You signed the NDA, you do. You're going to get sent to the fucking stockade and you're in trouble because you exposed classified information and fuck you, motherfucker. Like, no, people died that night. Where's my proof? Like, just give it time, brother. I don't know if you seem to have it, or I don't know how you haven't seemed to get this yet. I guess Vegeta's going to talk some sense into you. You don't even realize that's coming at you yet. You're so distracted by this over in Venezuela. You have no idea what you've walked into. $6 months is too kind. Homie, Danny, I'm pretty sure China and Russia are already on the way. And this doesn't mean, to like start shooting at USA. No. They're moving the fuck in to go like, hey, no, this is illegal. Albeit, they're going to be there for their own interests, but and protect their own interests and investments there. You don't get it yet. There was a way to go into Venezuela and make this a little bit better, but like you wanted to not listen. I had a plan and everything, but nope, here we are. You wanted to Leroy Jenkins your way into Venezuela that Russia and China practically own. They've been here forever. You forget, like, look, bro, look a little bit more north. I know you're a little bit far south in the Mediterranean. Look at Cuba. You forget how close Russia and Cuba were, right? Did you forget about the Cuban Missile Crisis? I think you did. Yeah, homie, let them start arming them with some military equipment real quick to defend themselves from you. Oh, yeah, sure, you jammed it, but hey, it still went off in this town and went boom. They're all dead. Oh, these drones flew under the radar. They're dead. Ooh, I can do airstrikes too. And your space command's within my reach at Venezuela, just so you know. There go your satellites when you already lost them in the Ukraine-Russian war, bro. You can strongly disagree with me all you want. Trust me. It's bullshit. No, you see, look, no, we don't need more people unafraid to speak their minds. We need more people like you to just shut the fuck up, because I'm usually never wrong. And then you sit here and waste months of our fucking time again. Like, bro, you make me feel like Cell from Team 4-Star. No, you're just wasting everyone's time right now. This is not how international politics, let alone domestic politics, work, bud. I'm sorry. It's just not how it works, and you're like, no, you must be high to me. You're on drugs right now, and I should have you, like, have a psych evaluation. And no, you're not mentally healthy. You're not in perfect health. If you want to, like, act like you're Trump and be like, oh, I'm perfect. No. No, the fuck you are. The fuck you are. And at no point when I say Russia and China are going to move into Venezuela, I don't mean Russia and China are going to deploy thousands of troops to Venezuela and all that. No, there's a more diplomatic approach they can go with, and like, homie, they can put military vessels over there and you attack that. No, you've just invoked war further than you already have. Like, homie, no, you're starting to cross a line and like attack an ally of theirs. And then stole their leader. Last time I checked, China and Russia weren't over there going, your election was illegitimate. Last time I checked. No, it's not a good thing. And one day you're going to realize what I said while you're getting drafted into World War III. And pedophiles are still in control. And when I fucking see you in basic training, I'm going to kill you. And no one's going to ask why. Like, we're all going to kill you, Piles. All of you. I don't care who you are. No, all you are piles. If you're there before we get there, when we're drafted, no, you're dying. You had a chance to say no. Don't do this. Listen to this person. Stop your evil ways. You didn't do it. So you're all going to die. We'll just replace you. There's only 3 million of you. There's 380 million people in America. We can kill you all and replace you. It's not a problem. I mean, you allowed all the pedophile bullshit to go on anyway. So when we kill you off, we'll get people in the correct cybersecurity and everywhere. We'll find you all and kill you all and replace you while we're in World War III. No, we got this. Good luck. Oh, you bro. Okay, I'm Liam Nielsen right now, bro. Yeah, tell me good luck, kid. Okay, hilarious. You don't know who you're fucking with yet, bud. You don't know who you're fucking with. You sleeping on people, dog. You don't know who you fucking with. Okay, bro. All right. Way to call 380 million people in America kid, and that's exiling. I wouldn't say exiling, but excluding the people that are actually kids or elders that couldn't serve in a war right now, and they get drafted. Good luck for telling that person good luck. No, that motherfucker wanted to play Grand Theft Auto 6 all day, or League of Legends all day. Yeah, okay. No, trust me, I'm gonna get that cyber nerd to find you, and trust me, I'm gonna break your goddamn spine, boy. You act like you're bigly badass with all that fucking technology shit. You ain't flying blind, dog. You ain't flow blind once in your goddamn life. And got to your target. I've been flying blind for 32 years. Homie, you've had satellites, drones, and all this other... Like, motherfucker, you ain't even flow blind. You ain't even flow blind. You killing me, son. You like a baby to me, dog. About to get my, extraterrestrials to run around you naked tonight. And your fucking best friends out there in training. That's the fuck with your bitch ass. Oh, I'm a delusional homeless person. That's hilarious. When I could train your military to stay alive in negative 30-degree weather or 110-degree weather, let alone through a Category 5 hurricane. You're hilarious, bitch. You don't know who the fucking you're talking shit to yet, boy. This is America, we the people, bitch. Watch your goddamn mouth. Because your punk ass bitch trying to rush us into World War III over some stupid goddamn shit because you want a micro win by beating up some goddamn fucking corrupt country. Like, bro, who the fuck do you think you fucking are? Through some goddamn shady deal with the cartels, if Venezuela is truly celebrating and all that shit. For them being kidnapped right now. No, that's some shady ass cartel deal. Trying to act like you fighting the war on drugs. Shut your bitch ass up. Because really, you're pissing me off, homeboy. You killed JFK over this shit. The reason we even went to war in Afghanistan because there's a new goddamn Vietnam War. No, they wanted opium. I dare you to give a fucking red poppy fucking flower to a goddamn veteran from the global war on terror. That motherfucker don't punch you in the goddamn jaw, and if they do, I don't goddamn blame you. No, motherfucker, that's gonna piss them off because they're over there guarding a goddamn drug field getting shot in the neck by a goddamn sniper. Protecting drugs. Oh, here we are back in Vietnam. Yee! I don't think you know who you're fucking talking to yet. Don't keep hearing what you want to fucking hear because you're delusional as shit. You just did what I fucking say. A lot of this shit wouldn't have fucking happened. I can't say that with the Ukrainian-Russian war because I was on the fucking route of, oh, that's against international law. Blah, 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 blah. No, if I would just back the fuck off there, Russia wouldn't invade Ukraine, albeit everyone in America was saying that more than anything, but I was reiterating it. These are one of those situations, I'm not reiterating what everyone's reiterating. No. Hey, stop. No one's going to give a fuck about the criminal organization fact. That's a bad press release. But in reality, no. Stop. That's not why they're telling you to stop. There's more other political and other shit going on here. You don't know what you're doing. Stop. You're fucking everything up. Steve, they're not talking to you. Mayor's talking to me, and no, I had nothing to do with that shit. Go through my social media. I told him to get the fuck away from Venezuela since day one. I made jokes that if the cartels cut America off from drugs, America would be down there to invade them. That's what I feel really happened. Homie, we got the Bloods, the Crips, the Hells Angels, the Mafia, and Ku Klux Klan here. Okay? Domestically speaking. I'm sure there's more that are international terrorists themselves and operate no differently than the cartels. I got my own problems to worry about here. Don't tell me you support the cops and you can't sit here and even say this, motherfucker. No, you're being a punk-ass bitch. You have no pride, you have no integrity, and you have no goddamn guts. You are no pig. Sure, are the cartels in Venezuela possibly a problem? Yes, but I got my own goddamn problems here. I do not have time to be out here, are we going to start bombing every fucking state here with 20 to 33, 35 millimeter high explosive shells? Possibly a 150 or a 120? We're going to bomb the apartments in front of me with that? They're definitely behaving like terrorists. No, homie, I've been standing at the tree line for over 30 minutes now. No, there's no civilian in sight. They're all combatants. Unless it's a literal goddamn kid. They didn't look at me like Santa Claus, and I don't know what to fucking do. I'm not a delusionist. You're the delusionist. That's the sad part, Peyton. You're going to act like you're going to come in here and try to gaslight cancel culture and smear campaign me in front of 16,000 subscribers, 100,000 people coming back to view my channel, let alone 2.5 million people who've clicked on my channel in the last year. And I mean through hardcore major censorship. They know it's internal YouTube censorship and everything. Like, bro, dude, you're looking like the whole circus right now. There's a lot of people that know that their life could be my life right now. Homie, you don't know what you're doing to people mentally. You're the delusionist. You literally think you have this illusion of control over the entire world and Venezuela, and this is going to go the way you envisioned it going. You have no clue what's about to happen yet. I do. You don't. And Mara, if I really did have something to do with it, I'm not worried about it. I'm not a bitch like that, but at the same time, I had nothing to do with it. Trust me, I'll not raise my hand to accountability. I'll raise that shit in a fucking heartbeat. I don't give a fuck. I'll be transparent as motherfucker possible with you. But no, I had nothing to do with that shit. I've been over here like telling them to get the fuck back. Because who's next? Mexico? Cuba? Europe? Canada? Russia? China? North Korea? South Korea? Japan? Taiwan? Philippines? Australia? Africa? Who's next? Whoever America deems, oh, they're a terrorist organization, I can invade and kidnap their leader. Like, hey, homie, look, let's pump the brakes. Your intelligence might not be wrong, but we got to verify this and take this by the book. But no, you wanted to go be a terrorist. Like, no, Leroy Jenkins. Like, no, I don't need, like, dude, I don't need this person. And in reality, give me a gun and I will shoot him in the back of the head. Well, Dick Cheney this shit. Because this has got to stop. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. They had a chance to like donkey kick people and get that shit out. But instead of donkey kicking people, like elephant kicking people with the donkey kicking people at that time, no. I don't know. And now they're over here in like a fucking brain to the bat Down syndrome situation because they know they can't win here anymore. So they got to go like over here and bother this person and that person to fuck everything up and get kicked out of here and everywhere. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Super loser? I'm not a super loser, Peter. What you want, Hexgreth? You probably over here leaking more classified information. What you want, Hexgreth? Throw a dart right in the abyss. Poosh, right in the face. I'm not sleeping under a bridge. I'm in an A-frame tarp shelter in a tent right now. You're the loser. Closet, I've been open about being bisexual. Anyways, you're a homophobe. I'm glad you have grandeur assumptions. I want to suck your dick or have sex with you. Or anybody. There's some grandeur assumptions coming out of you. Then I'm glad you think I'm a whore. On the second note. No, you give off weak vibes. You already exposed that with the Ukraine-Russian war and back in 2022. No, you gave off weak vibes. And then you gave off weak vibes with Israel versus Hamas. Very weak vibes. Well, I don't like you. I'm not in self-pity right now. You're in self-pity. Because I've dropped a lot of facts on you. Wait, hold on. Is this a new message? Oh, wait, hold up. I've dropped a lot of facts on you, and you're just getting mad. You can't dispute me. Because you can't prove me wrong. And I've Charlie Kirk'd you. And I'm the one who found the alleged shooter, supposedly, albeit that doesn't feel like the real shooter, but I'm going to find the real shooter in the audience somewhere. That's what makes you even madder. I caught you in your little bullshit scheme. Really? Is that all you can go with is mental health? Like, good God, what is this, mass shooting? Sorry, I'm back. I didn't answer someone's dumb question on YouTube. I'm homeless and sad, okay. That still doesn't disprove anything I've said. I'm just homeless. I'm not sad. I'm not a weird, I'm weird, sure. I don't have mental health problems and need healing. Now, God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Second Bible, heal me all I want, and I do my own self-healing. Yeah, I get all the help I need from the Lord. I'm a loser, apparently. PvP Peter. Why do I feel like this is like Hesgreth on like a troll account? I just feel like this person's dumb enough to do something stupid like that because they're like over here like drunk as fuck and high on cocaine because they think they won in Venezuela right now. God does love me, Peter. Look at the news. Go look at the weather. Look at the United States of America and those they've corrupted. Last time I checked, there was an earthquake in Mexico. There was flooding in Gaza. Yeah, give me my daughter back, you punk ass bitch. Stop raping her. Give me my goddamn daughter back, punk ass bitch. How about that? How about them apples? Yeah, stop raping her, bitch. Yeah, I have a daughter, bitch. You heard my prayers? You talking about my prayers and prayed on death of the country? You goddamn well know what I said in them prayers. Don't what me? Gaslighting pussy? Yeah, raping my daughter, bitch. Yeah, and you laughing about it. You laughing about raping my daughter. This is why you gonna die. Cops already been here, buddy. You don't get it yet. I have Jesus Christ and God and the Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible on my side. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here alive right now. You want me to go talk about June 9th? I'm not raping YouTube of good content. I am YouTube's good content, you dumb motherfucker. I was set to replace Mr. Beast, you dumb bitch. But your punk ass got jealous as fuck. Because I was going to take my money and help the fucking people, and then you got mad as shit about it. Homie, if I could sit here and make a fucking $100 million, I'd wake up in the goddamn middle of the woods, probably pay everyone's goddamn rent in my motherfucking town, put like $10,000 down in the stores and be like, give everything away for free. Till you breach this money I gave you on your register. And then, motherfucker, I'll be back at the end of your shift to give you like $1,000 bonus. I'd have to budget it correctly. Don't fuck with me, motherfucker. You shit the goddamn money bet, you dumb son of a bitch. You walked into the wrong... No, motherfucker, fuck you. You shit the goddamn money bet. Bitch. I'm not on drugs. You need to get off drugs. You're so goddamn high on the cartel's cocaine, you thought kidnapping fucking Nicolas Maduro was a good idea. Do you want another Cuban Missile Crisis? Albeit it's Venezuela. Homie, what's gonna say you're not gonna do the same there? You need to get off the goddamn drugs. Not much, Flacco. No, I'll show you what's insane to say to someone. I'm going to block, ban, delete all of you. Again, you don't understand the situation you're in yet. And there's other things you want to other avenues you want to go down that you don't understand, seal your coffin. It's literally the last nail in the coffin on your life. No, you become a terrorist, drug addict, pedophile, kingpin from that point on, setting forward. And it's something you will never admit to and try to deny as much as you try to act like it's a reality all at the same time, too. No, you've lost. I won. You violated so many Geneva Conventions, too. No, homie. The entire international community is going to unify against you because you can't hide that from them either. You act like you're the only one that's there. That's all I'm going to tell you. And they know. You're done, bud. You should have surrendered a very long time ago. I have to go down a very different route following the book of law. You don't get it yet. You're in so much trouble. And you thought you were going to come in at some area of my life that I control absolutely 100% and solely 100%, and thought you were going to dictate how that was going to go. That's all I can tell you. No, homie, you killed yourself. So, Kanta, you know, this area of life I'm talking about was peace, tranquility, and no clandestine bullshit here. And I've operated on that level 100% 24 fucking 7. And people will be safe, period. And I will say rainbow. And when I say rainbow, I don't mean like some homosexual thing either. Rainbow's an old reference. You don't get it yet. No, you don't know how much you fucked up and violated so many international laws, let alone domestic, and committed so much terrorism and every fucking thing else. Like, good God, it's gonna be a scroll that could fucking wrap around the world with crimes from people. Like, holy fucking shit. You have no idea how bad you fucked up yet. I don't think. These people saying good luck, kid, and everything else. Like, okay, bro. Okay. Steve, no, it would wrap around the world. I hate this shit. I've been trying to get this shit done and over with for so long. And it's not that like I wouldn't still solve a problem if it didn't arise then, but I've been trying to solve this problem. But bro, they've let it snowball into like a cataclysmic, catastrophic event, and it's just like, what in the fuck? And I'm gonna ride it out all the way with God, Jesus Christ, most people want to say Bible, period. Like, nah. I'm done with this shit, bro. Like, yes, I will pray for the death of America. That's all I can do. I can't go load up a gun and shoot you and start shooting you. I can't tell people to start loading up guns and shooting you. No, I'm going to give that to God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Sacred Bible, because last time I checked, vengeance is the Lord. I'll sit here and covetously and idolatry feel like Delita from Final Fantasy Tactics. No, you blame yourself for getting mad at God. Yeah, I prayed for it, but hey, who's punishing you? God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Sacred Bible? I don't know. Take pride in the fact that Negan is like, I guess the way you could understand, albeit I'm not trying to call Jesus Christ Negan, is beat the fuck out of you with an iron scepter. Take it like a man. Be like, oh shit, I fucked up. Oh shit, I'm like, repent. No, you're over here making the situation worse that the Lord has already told you. The path you're on is death. The man speaks truth, albeit he's not perfect. At least he'll admit his sins and where he fucks up at. You over here, oh, I'm a good, perfect person. I do no wrong. Fucking noobs, bro. Fucking scrubs, dog. That scroll of crimes wraps around everything, though. Sorry, I was answering a reply to a YouTube response I made about the Venezuela thing. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they're so goddamn dumb. They're probably some of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my entire life. I'll be honest with you. Good luck, huh? Okay. You can keep talking shit, but... Alright, bud. I mean, I know you know where I'm at. You can kill me whenever you want. Good luck, that gun's gonna go click. I'll come back. I'll teleport at some point. You already tried this once, June 9th, 2022. You just don't want to admit about those days. I'm just crazy. Albeit I bitch about a cyberstalker situation, but there's pros and cons to that situation that day. Now, hey, I teleported off somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I went. Everyone saw it, but anywho. Y'all bore me, but I appreciate my viewers who truly support me and everything and try to insert and all that. I want to stick around and say hi to you, but you're probably more than a troll than anything. But anyways, I appreciate y'all that truly do support me and everything. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see y'all around.